transform Onitsha Port in 2 months if given go-ahead. Yusuf, MD, ICNL. Ismail Yusuf, Managing Director of Inland Containers Nigeria Limited, ICNL, speaks on the effect of the economy on its business and its capacity to develop the Onitsha River Port if given opportunity as second preferred bidder. The half part of 2021 has been very difficult, even more than last year when we had COVID-19. A lot of things has been happening in the country and the situation is getting worse every day. In terms of security, kidnappings, killings, banditry are everywhere. When there is no peace, there cannot be development. First, our customers are not importing as expected. Second, the high rate of inflation and exchange rate is another problem. Last year, a dollar was exchanged at around 310 naira to 320, 360 naira, but today it is 510 naira. So, how many people can import in such a situation? When you can't even plan business, you are not sure if the monetary policies of the government will definitely be skeptical about importing so that it doesn't happen that in the end they are not able to sell the goods. When you look at it, the many factors that encourage customers to go out and import are not there. Likewise, the support from government. You can't go to the bank and borrow money to do your business. You can only expect low patronage from our customers because they are not getting support from anywhere. Plan for Onitsha Riverport Oba Terminal. You know the the bottlenecks that comes with government bureaucracy when government tells you that they are going to do something in 6 months, expect it to be done maybe in the next 1.5 years. For government, there are a lot of process you pass through. If that is not completed, you cannot be called upon to come for a meeting. On our part, we have done the bid and are waiting for final decision of government. That is for Onitsha River Port. But for an investor who wants to invest in the East, you will consider proximity to Onitsha from Oba, which is just about 10 to 15 minutes drive. If you eventually get Onitsha, we might not need to develop Oba Terminal any longer because it will amount to a waste of money. So the outcome of Onitsha River Port will determine what will happen at the proposed Oba boarded terminal site. If the government gives us the go-ahead today, in the next 2 months, we will mobilize human resources and every other equipment required to do the job. Infrastructure are there already. We have cranes. What it will require is for us to move the stickers from Kaduna or Kano to the place. We have empty handlers. Government has provided crane. We already have a tarmac there. We have offices there also. All we need to do is buy furniture and computer equipment and start operation. For us, when government is planning to dredge the river port, we as a boarded terminal operator can start moving cargoes by road immediately until government finishes dredging. So what we will do is to start moving containers from Lagos, Port Harcourt and Warri to the place on Bundi by road, pending the time the dredging will be completed and the vessel will be able to get there. Place of ICNL in bonded terminal operation in Nigeria. We are the setters when talking about the operation of bonded terminal in Nigeria. Inland Containers was the first to operate in hinterland. Today, we also have Kaduna Inland Dry Port, a subsidiary of Inland Containers, as the first dry port to be commissioned by the federal government. Today, we are operating at a low capacity in the sense that there are a lot of teething problems facing the company for now. Now that the company does not have the capacity to perform, we have been talking with the regulatory agency, security agency, and all stakeholders that they need to give us support and policy statement to ensure things are working as expected. For instance, if you say that a dry port is a port, everybody expects what is done at the seaport to also be done there. But today, we have not gotten shipping containers to buy into dry ports as where they don't issue true bill of landing for import and export. Federal government is supposed to have made a policy on that through its representative, the Shipping Council. The the codes that ports are supposed to have need to be given. They are supposed to do that as an agency of the federal government. Talking about developing the the seaport in Onitsha, I want to say here that is a welcoming development. Is one of the way that development will come to that area if it is if properly handled, if properly arranged, if people that are supposed to be there are there at a point in time. But one of the controversy that may occur during the said port is the people that own the place. I know that every seaport belongs to the federal government, but now that Nigeria is facing insecurity, will the people of the land allow that to be done? Because most of the comment that is being read in this news is that the person in charge who was talking in this news he is from the northerners, and he was say that he should go and develop northerners, that the Igbo people are able to develop their Onitsha port, that they don't need the northerners, so that another cheating will not begin, because they have been cheated in various ways. So that's what I'm talking about. So I think for development to come to Nigeria, all the tribes need to sit down, and be united, love one another, and share resources equal, so that normalcy, love, unity can return to the country. If not, I do not think what